there's an increasing trend now where establishments in which I would previously frequent their sole attraction would be the provision of alcohol. There may be some form of entertainment, a darts board.
Mm-hmm.
I would personally be on the lookout for a pool table. That's probably number one top pub entertainment for me. But it feels like things are changing. It feels like you have to offer crazy golf. It feels like there has to be a ping pong table. Do you know what I mean? There has to be a driving range.
Are they not different establishments?
Like, should we
golf a pub? Is that what you're saying?
Jimmy man?
It's not golf a pub. It's junkyard golf. Is that
That's the infantilisation of nightlife, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of... I feel like recently it's kind of calmed down a bit, but there was certainly a period post-COVID where everything was experiential. You had to go and throw an axe every time you went out for a pint. You were forced to.
Yeah. In Starmer's Britain, yeah.
But I think it's kind of calmed down recently to the point where now loads of we're living in a post-Devonshire world.
Yes.
And now everything is kind of trying to be the Devonshire. So it's all very...
For those of us who are not fortunate enough to live in London, should we define the Devonshire?
I don't know why you're using sort of a collective. You live in London, for those us, there is no us.
Our collective,
It's
our audience and friends.
Other people.
Right, okay, so us and them. Right, for those fucking...
He's in Islington. Ed Campbell is in Islington right now. Don't let him mislead you otherwise.
Listen up, scum. You suck. We have sick lives.
Islington elites, yeah.
And we can go to Devonshire.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the idiots, the bulls who watch this, shall we define the Devonshire?
Yeah, that's interesting, actually. I would like to hear you define the Devonshire, yeah.
What was that about it?
The Devonshire is a kind of cultural phenomenon.
Yeah.
It opened in 2023, I think, in 2023, in an old Jamie's Italian. It used to be a pub, but wasn't a pub for 15 years and was taken over by three hospitality legends. And they do Guinness. That's their kind of USP, although it's not really a USP because everywhere does Guinness. That's their SP. But they do Guinness very well. And they opened at the right time, I think, when, top jaw and splitting the G, things like that. And they also do very good food, I believe. I've never eaten there.
I've heard that too.
But it's very much traditional pub aesthetics. I think there's a carpet in there somewhere, wooden. It's so busy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen the floor. Wood paneling. Very much a pub.
Yes.
But now everywhere is carpet. It feels almost like Disneyland in some sense. It's kind of an uncanny.
Yeah.
Because it's so new, it doesn't feel lived in.
Yes.
So you do get the sense that you're kind of, in like Epcot's pub or something like that,
Yeah, it has. I found that I've been in there a couple of times. I've had a pint in there before midday once, and
there are people you can talk to about that, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. This is what this is actually, and it felt to me like a Belfast pub, but it had the trappings of a Belfast pub, but none of the. I wonder, whose assassination was planned in this booth. It doesn't have. It's exactly right. It didn't feel like it had history, but it was all new. Disneyland is a brilliant way of describing it. It wasn't scuffed.
Yeah.
The carpet wasn't sticky.
Yes. Yeah. It's a good pub.
Yeah,
it's a good pub. It's always so busy, and that kind of puts me off going. There's lots of kind of men in gilets standing outside comparing heads of Guinness and things like that.
Guinness's transformation from I don't know, when we first started drinking. I mean, we're all about the same age. Guinness was like an old man's drink.
Yeah.
That's how it was conceived of and referred to. And then my mate who went to live in Belfast, would then go over there and drink the Guinness and be like, God, this is excellent. This is delicious. I love it. It's had a cultural comeback, hasn't it?
I remember the first time I drank Guinness, I was about 17 and had the can of Guinness at a wake. And I was like, which is not the best place to have it.
It was one of those cans that was meant to go on the thing that shakes it and froths it, but you were just mainlining it.
But also, we're like, no one there drank Guinness. They're like, we've got this Guinness. It's like, okay, I'll fucking have one of them then.
Did it have a widget in it?
is that a ping pong ball?
Yes, yeah, it did.
So I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I was talking to, bizarrely, I'd commandeered the company. It was like my second cousin's boyfriends. One was from Northern Ireland, one was from the Republic of Ireland.
Oh,
And they were just, and neither of them knew
they brokered the Good Friday Agreement.
Oh,
there
very
and there.
nice. It was Fairtay Ahern and Martin McGuinness overseeing me drink this cab. But I remember
Tony Blair delivering the eulogy. I feel the hand of history on my shoulder,
yeah.
pointing at you.
But there's been some attempt to have like a Scottish equivalent where someone said to me, "Oh, do you not love going home and having like a pint of Belhaven Best?" And I was like, "I don't think I've ever had a pint of Belhaven Best."
I don't even know what that is.
Tennant,
It's a
surely.
heavy. It's
Yeah.
like, and it's
I like a Tennant.
Surely that's the
Tennant's
drink of
obviously
Scotland, right? Yeah.
great.
Mm.
But so I ordered a pint of Best in this pub, and I'm like, "What? This is awful." Because you're an adult, you're slugging it down.
Stout. There's a broader stout renaissance as well, right?
Yeah.
Murphy's.
Beamish.
Yes. I was going to say there's one that was a B.
Smash and Hobday.
Yeah.
Black London Nitro Porter or something like
See, at that
It all
point,
gets a bit crafty for me.
Yeah.
Kind of.
it gets a bit brewdog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is what I would say.
Yeah.
In danger. We're in
Yeah.
danger of that.
Yeah. Ugh, yucky.
Calling freelancers, small and mid-sized business owners. Tide's Instant Saver account offers up to 4% AER variable, flexible access, and competitive returns.
Unlike other options on the market, you won't need to hold your money with Tide for a fixed period. That means you'll have instant access and free withdrawals whenever you need it.
You can get started today with just £1, making it easy to start growing your business savings.
Want to know what you'll earn? Tide's clever calculator gives you a clear picture up front.
Our audience will receive £100 cash back when you deposit £5,000 within the first 30 days of opening your Tide Instant Saver account.
Use code JOE, that's JOE, JOE. New members receive an annual equivalent rate of up to 4% AER variable, free for 6 months. For the full offer, visit tide.co/Joe. T's and C's apply.
It felt like as we were sort of going between axe throwing Devonshire, I felt we were nearing a Orwellian moon underwater conversation. I felt like we were getting towards cards on the table. What constitutes your favourite pub? Why is it so good? What do you like? What if you could conceive perfectly? And obviously, famously, the moon underwater, it does not exist because the moon floats. But tell me, Ed Campbell, and this is a very tough line of questioning, your favourite pub and why you like it so much.
So I'm thinking for opposite reasons.
Oh, forgot. Tell me a pub you used to like but you don't go to anymore. You wish you could because it's so far away.
Skians.
Yeah, good pub.
Is that New Cross? Nunhead.
Nunhead. Used to be my local pub. Yeah, really good pub.
Um,
Not enough pubs. Some do. Not enough pubs have a Thai restaurant.
Yeah, it was a big thing in the 90s.
Yeah.
good pub, good Thai restaurant as well.
Yeah. Very, very good food there. I feel controversial, but Skians also suffers from the Devonshire problem of there are too many people in
Yes,
there. There are too many people in there like me. I don't
That's a problem. One of me, fine. 50, no. No, you're right.
It becomes an institution, and then it becomes a thing to go to.
Yes.
Rather than we're not just going to go to the pub.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Skians.
We're going to cross the entirety of London
Yeah.
just to go and sit in their Ewok-style garden.
Yes.
Yeah. You know the Telegraph Hill that you would walk up and then it's on the corner?
Yeah.
I used to live at the bottom of that hill. So the Golden Anchor was technically my local.
Yeah.
But would go to Skians because enjoyed it. I lived there from 2018 and I was living in its proximity as Time Out named it. I think they called it the best pub in London, didn't they?
Yeah, for a couple of years. I think.
Yeah. And hence I was actually there. I just went in for quite like I think it was on Thursday afternoon point and it was the landlord's wedding. And he was going round. It was sick. The wedding reception, he had a ginormous platter that he was carrying around that was just covered in essentially like a 500-man roast dinner. And he was walking up to people and being like, "Do you want a roast potato?" It was class.
Was he working then?
I don't really know. I don't really get it.
Doing the catering. Really fair.
I don't really know what Bra was. Yeah. Unless I misunderstood. It could have been somebody else's wedding.
But I think your favourite has to be at least within a 5-mile radius.
I don't think that.
5 miles is generous. That's so far.
Okay, maybe less. Yeah.
Well, in London, yeah, because I mean, there would be hundreds right within that radius.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you live in Lincolnshire, how many pubs are within a 5-mile radius? You got slim pickings. They could all be bad. And Jimmy Mack has just told you one of them must be your favourite.
Choose. Then if you just want to, I guess then it's like, I just want a pint, so I'm going to walk across the
Yeah,
farmer's field.
My favourite pub is the one I'm currently in.
Yes.
That's
Very good, yeah.
Joey, you've kind of made your career analysing pubs.
yes.
Why is the pub such a rich source of story for you?
I think everyone has a favourite pub. It's kind of like a universal, well, maybe a kind of British and Irish thing. Everyone has a favourite pub. You know, even people that don't really drink that much, they still go, oh yeah, I love Skians, or I love, you know. And it's so ingrained in our culture, I think. And every pub has a bit of history, a story behind it, something you can kind of tease out. When I started doing the London Dead pub stuff, you'd find these closed pubs, you know, so many things happened in them. Murders, you know, marriages, births, whatever. And there's just, it's a real rich vein of story in it, yeah.
Thanks to Tide and their instant savings account for sponsoring this week's podcast.
New members receive an annual equivalent rate of up to 4% AER variable.
Our audience will receive £100 cash back when you deposit £5,000 within the first 30 days of opening your Tide Instant Saver account.
Use code JOE. For the full offer, visit tide.co/Joe. T's and C's apply.